The July PC game releases we're most anticipating. Horses in The Sims 4, Remnant 2, and other games from July's PC release schedule. Heavy hitters Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3 are coming out in August and September, respectively, but July is not a slouch either. The Sims 4 is getting horses, which for some is the biggest video game event of the year, while Remnant 2, one of the games I've been looking forward to the most in 2023, releases later in the month. The sequel to a 1999 tactical strategy game, a crazy odd co-op and competitive dino hunting game from Capcom, and the revived Telltale's first attempt to recapture the old company's branching adventure magic are also scheduled to arrive this month. Check out our comprehensive guide to the new games of 2023 for a complete overview of the year in PC gaming. Major PC release dates in July. Exoprimal. The 14th of July, this strange PvE and PvP action game from Capcom pits people against dinosaurs. It appears really ridiculous and like it might be a banger. Wes previously commented, Exoprimal would look like a game spawned from Capcom's prime experimental period in the early 2000s if you took out the cookie-cutter monetization. Jagged Alliance 3, in a title that has been in development for a very long time. Jagged Alliance 2, which was released in 1999, tactical turn-based mercenary combat is back. This one offers a open RPG structure and a alive, active world. The story, in Grand Chien, a nation of rich natural resources and deep political divides, is thrown into chaos when the elected president goes missing and a paramilitary force known as the Legion seizes control of the countryside. Now, the president's family has pulled together all their resources, including an arrangement with the powerful Adonis Corporation, to hire a group of skilled mercenaries tasked with finding the president and bringing order back to the country. In Jagged Alliance 3, select from a huge cast of mercenaries all with their own unique personalities, quirks, and backstories. Then go out and explore Grand Chien as you meet new people, earn money, grow your team, and ultimately make your own decisions that will decide the country's fate. Horse Ranch Expansion Pack for The Sims 4. July 20th, a Sims 4 expansion pack that enables us to raise, train, and form special bonds with majestic horses, has finally been released. Because you don't want to upset horse lovers, it's excellent that EA finally made this happen after years of player waiting. About this content, work hard and play hard with animal friends and your own stretch of land in The Sims 4 Horse Ranch Expansion Pack. Raise, train, and form special bonds with majestic horses that are customizable members of your family. You can also care for mini sheep and mini goats, or make a living selling homemade nectar. Carve out your own unique life on the ranch. Purchase now to get bonus items for your hardworking Sims to enjoy with The Sims 4 Rockin' Rancher digital content *. Available in-game on launch day, July 20th. Key features: Rockin' Rancher digital content. Treat your Sim to some relaxation after a hard day's work with a resonator guitar, wagon wheel art, and rustic rocking chair, available when you order June 22nd through August 31st. Remainder 2, July 25th. Remnant 2 is the sequel to a co-op shooter that plays like Souls with entertaining weapons customization and absurd enemies. It's one of the games I've been looking forward to the most this year. Remnant 2 is the sequel to the best-selling game Remnant. From the ashes that pits survivors of humanity against new deadly creatures and godlike bosses across terrifying worlds. Play solo or co-op with 2 other friends to explore the depths of the unknown to stop an evil from destroying reality itself. To succeed, players will need to rely on their own skills and those of their team to overcome the toughest challenges and to stave off humanity's extinction. The developers describe the content like this. Gameplay revolves around intense fights against humanoid, non-humanoid, and fantastical creatures with gunplay and melee weapons. In certain circumstances, critical hits can cause enemies to become decapitated. Mild use of language when characters are under duress. I'm definitely going to put together a posse to take on the large purple man from the last trailer. Rift Apart by Ratchet & Clank. Rift Apart, July 26th, coming to PC, is yet another lavish PlayStation exclusive. For the PS5, Rift Apart was one of those, look what this new console can do. So we might approach it from a different angle on the PC since new hardware excitement isn't a consideration. The intergalactic adventurers are back with a bang in Ratchet & Clank. Rift Apart. Go dimension hopping with Ratchet & Clank as they venture onto a PC near you for the very first time. Help them take on an evil emperor from another reality as you jump between action-packed worlds and beyond. With their own universe next in the firing line, dust off the dynamic pair's outrageous weaponry and stop a dimensional collapse in its tracks. Unite the Double Team Supreme with a cast of familiar allies and new faces, including newcomer Rivet. She's a Lombax resistance fighter from another dimension, who is just as determined to take out the robotic scourge. The Expanse, a Telltale series. July 27th. The Expanse seems like a suitable choice for the narrative game treatment. It had plenty of space dilemmas, and this series is noteworthy since it represents the reformed Telltale's first foray into the narrative adventure format of the previous firm. Experience the exciting universe of The Expanse like never before in Telltale's latest adventure, The Expanse, a Telltale series. Follow Kara G, who reprises her role as Kamina Drummer, and explore the dangerous and uncharted edges of the belt aboard the Artemis. From scavenging wrecked ships in a zero-G environment, to surviving a mutiny, to combating fearsome pirates, you make the difficult choices and reveal Kamina Drummer's resolve in this latest Telltale adventure. A Telltale story like no other. Immerse yourself in the role of Kamina Drummer, the executive officer aboard the Artemis, a scavenging ship hunting for a big score in the outer regions of the belt. You must corral a crew rife with tense relationships and powerful personalities, and make tough decisions that will decide everyone's fate. Explore the belt in zero-Gs cower shipwrecks, use mag boots to walk on walls and ceilings, and utilize zero-G thrusters to float through the void. As you fly through sections of ships and the open expanse of space, interact with objects in the world and converse with members of the crew in the largest and most immersive exploration of any Telltale game to date. Difficult choices, grave consequences contend with the unforgiving brutality of space, the politics of a corrupt solar system, the animosities of your crew, and Drummer's own conflicting responsibilities to the people she cares about and the belt she has sworn to protect. There is no right or wrong path, only your choices and the consequences they unleash. Experience the exciting universe of The Expanse like never before in Telltale's latest adventure, The Expanse, a Telltale series. From scavenging wrecked ships in zero-G to combating pirates, you make the difficult choices in this latest Telltale adventure.